Hello guys, I welcome you all to my channel. I am Damayanti and today we are going to discuss about promoting learning, motivating learner, facilitating classroom learning environment, teacher behavior. So, in this video we are going to discuss about promoting learning, motivating learner, types of motivation, its importance, methods of motivating learners, facilitating classroom learning environment, types of classroom learning environment, importance, characteristics of an effective classroom learning environment, ways to facilitate classroom learning environment, and teacher behavior and learning, importance of teacher behavior, characteristics of effective teacher behavior, positive teacher behavior that promote learning, and negative teacher behavior that hinder learning. So let's start with the introduction. What is promoting learning? Learning becomes effective when learners are motivated. The classroom environment is supportive and teachers display positive behavior. These factors helps students participate actively, develop confidence and achieve better learning outcome. Next is, what is motivation? Motivation is the process of engaging learners to participate actively in learning activities and achieve educational goals. It creates interest, attention, and willingness to learn. Next, we have types of motivation. There are basically two types of motivation: intrinsic motivation and extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation comes from within the learner. Learners study because they enjoy learning or are curious for learning. For example, reading books for enjoyment or curiosity, solving puzzles for satisfaction. Importance of intrinsic motivation are: it develops curiosity in lifelong learning. It increases uh, creativity and independent thinking. It improves deep understanding. In extrinsic motivation comes from outside of the learner. For example, external rewards or pressures, etc. Learners study because they would be praised from teachers or parents, or to avoid punishment, or to get good marks, prizes and certificates. So importance of intrinsic motivations are: it encourages participation of the student, it is useful for young learners, it helps to complete difficult task. Now, importance of motivation in learning are: motivation creates interest and curiosity in learning. It increases concentration and attention. It improves classroom participation, builds confidence and self-esteem of the student. It encourages goal achievements of the learner and reduce boredom and absenteeism. Next comes to methods of motivating learner. First is creating interest by using stories, activities, games and real life examples. It connect lessons with student experience. For example, teaching fractions using pizza slices. Next is setting clear goals. It informs learners about lesson objectives and goals, provide direction and purpose to student. Next is praise and encouragement. Praise and encouragement appreciate students' efforts and achievement. Positive reinforcement increases confidence. Using teaching aids like charts, models, videos and smart boards make learning interesting. By using teaching aids improve understanding, maintains attention and make abstract concept clearly. Providing experience to student by giving task according to student's ability and level. Small success motivates learners to do better in future. Healthy competition. Healthy competition among students should encourage cooperation. For examples, quiz competition, debates, and group activities. Encouraging participation. Allowing learners to ask questions and express opinions. Interactive learning improves motivation. Reward system. Reward system gives certificates, stars, badges or appreciation notes to the student which encourage them to learn better. Relating learning to real life. Practical and meaningful learning increases interest among students. Maintaining positive teacher student relationship. A friendly and caring teacher motivate learners effectively. Next is facilitating classroom learning environment. A classroom learning environment refers to the physical, emotional and social and academic condition in which learners takes place. A positive classroom environment supports effective teaching and learning. Next is types of classroom environment. There are basically three types of classroom learning environment in our syllabus. First is physical learning environment, psychological environment and social environment. Physical environment of classroom is made up of everything we experience through our senses, which include classroom furniture, lighting and ventilation, seating arrangement, cleanliness, learning materials, etc. Psychological environment in a classroom refers to the invisible emotional and mental atmosphere. It includes safety, respect, emotional support, freedom of expression, collective moods, attitudes, interpersonal dynamics shared between teacher and student. Last one is social environment is comprised of student perception about how they are encouraged to interact with and relate to others. For example, interaction among students, cooperation, disciplines and teamwork. Next is characteristics of effective classroom environment. Is classroom environment should be safe and secure so that students should feel physically and emotionally safe. Clean and organized classroom, a proper arrangement of furniture and materials improve learning. Student-centered learners actively participate in classroom activities. Inclusive environment gives equal opportunity for all learners regardless of background or ability. Interactive atmosphere in the classroom encourages discussion, questioning and teamwork. Positive discipline in the class should be based on respect and understanding. Availability of learning resources like books, charts, digital tools and teaching aids should be accessible. Encouraging creativity in classroom involves activities such as drawing, projects and experiments etc. should be promoted. Next is ways to facilitate classroom learning environment. Proper seating arrangement. Arranging seating facility to encourage interaction with student teacher and visibility of blackboard to all. For example, circular seating arrangement for group discussion, group seating arrangement for teamwork, maintaining cleanliness. A clean classroom improves health and concentration. Using teaching aids like audiovisual materials makes learning more engaging. Encouraging group activities. Group works develops cooperation and communication skills. promoting respects and equality, treat all students fairly and respectfully, managing classroom effectively by maintaining discipline without harsh punishment, providing emotional support means to understand students feelings and problems, encouraging questions means to create an atmosphere where students are not afraid to ask doubts, displaying learning materials, for example, showcasing charts, maps, and students' project works makes the classroom attractive and educational. Integrating technology like smart boards, educational videos, and online resources improve class learning process. Next is teacher behavior in teaching learning process in the classroom. Teacher behavior refers to the actions, attitudes, communication styles, and personality displayed by teacher in the classroom. Teacher behavior is very important in the learning process because it is greatly influence student learning, motivation, and personality development of the student. Teacher behavior is very important because it builds student confidence, create positive classroom atmosphere, encourages disciplines in the classroom, motivates learners to participate in the classroom, influence student attitudes and values in the social settings. It also improves student academic performance. Next is characteristics of effective teacher behavior. Teacher behavior should be friendly and approachable. For example, students should feel comfortable interacting with the teacher. Teacher behavior should be fair and impartial. Means equal treatment should be given to all students. So no favoritism is there for student. Next is patient and calmness. A teacher should handle mistake positively of the student. Next is caring and supportive nature of the student, of the teacher. A teacher should understand learners' needs and problems. Enthusiastic means energetic teaching increases student interest. Good communication skills means clear explanation and active listening improves understanding. Encouraging motivation. A teacher should use positive words which increases student confidence level. Well prepared teacher. A teacher should come to the class with proper planning which improves teaching effectiveness. Respectful behavior. Respect towards student encourages mutual respect. Last but very important one is a teacher is a positive role model because student often imitate teacher behavior and values as a role model. Positive teacher behaviors. Using positive reinforcement, praise and appreciation encourage learning. Giving constructive feedback. Constructive feedback should help the learners to improve their performance. For example, we can say, you have good ideas. Improve your handwriting for better presentation. Next is encouraging participation of the student. For example, involves all students by asking question to ensure participation in the class. Maintaining eye contact. Maintaining eye contact can build confidence and shows attention. Using child-centered teaching, focus on learners' needs, interest, and abilities. Active listening makes student feel valued. Teachers should show empathy by understanding students' emotion and difficulties. Maintaining discipline positively by using guidance instead of fear or punishment. Next is the negative teacher behavior. Negative teacher behavior that hinder learning are, for example, harsh punishment, student favoritism, ignoring weak students, poor communication skills of the teacher, lack of participation, angry or insulting behavior towards the student, and discouraging questioning can affect student performance in academics as well as mental health of the learners. Last but not the least is the final conclusion. Promoting learning requires motivated learners, a supportive classroom environment, and positive teacher behavior. Motivation requires student interest and participation. A good classroom environment creates comfort and safety, and effective teacher behavior inspires confidence and disciplines. All the three factors towards together to promote effective learning and overall development of the learners. These three elements help the learners achieve academic success and holistic development of the student. Thank you all. If you like my video, then do like, share and subscribe. And we will see you in my next video. Thank you.